I want to give you guys a very descriptive detail of this next school. And it reads, thought to be the institution somewhere in the Pyrenees, visitors speak of the breathtaking beauty of a chateau surrounded by formal gardens and lawns created out of the mountains, landscaped by magic. Descriptions of the landscape around the Beauxbaton school. And I guess not a lot of people know this, but it was founded in the 1290s, and Beauxbaton has had a lot of noteworthy students come through its doors. It kind of seems like they're always saying like, oh, it's only a school for women in France, and that they're all filled with that they're all veals. Well, according to this, Nicholas Flamel studied in Beauxbaton, and that's where he discovered the Philosopher's Stone. And his wife was also from Beauxbaton, so that means that technically Nicholas Flamel married a veal, which is really interesting because I wonder if they ever had a daughter, because that would be really interesting. That'd be very, very interesting. Obviously they wear baby powdered blue, and I want to see if I can find any other famous students besides Fleur and the Flamels. Okay, so I just read and found out that Beauxbaton was actually in two different tournaments. Obviously, the one in '94, and then another one in 1792, which is really interesting. It's got a very interesting. See, I wish I would have read this before I started this video, because now I'm going to sit here and just read this entire article, and this video is going to be completely silent and be like 4 minutes of me just reading. So, basically from what I just read, they said that Beauxbaton is probably on par with Hogwarts for extraordinary magical students. But yeah, no, I just learned a lot from that article. I'm most likely going to make a separate video on that. But yeah, Beauxbaton Academy is really interesting now, because I wonder if Nicholas Flamel is going to talk about that. Because if he's from Beauxbaton, really interesting. Huh. Never knew that. Because they made it sound like, well, until they said that like Dumbledore started traveling with world-renowned philosopher and alchemist Nicholas Flamel. But it always made it seem like Nicholas Flamel kind of was in Hogwarts until very recently, until I think I heard a line in the movie or read a letter or something about Dumbledore that stated that like he went to France to go study with Flamel. I guess I never realized that he went to Beauxbaton. I just thought he was in France. It's really interesting. Really, really interesting. Alright guys, see you in the next video.